welcome back to the With Chat podcast. I'm Christian,
Vianney.
and for the first time we have a guest that we've always wanted to have on our pod. I'll be the first to say it. We've wanted to have you on our pod for such a long time, and I've always been telling Vianney, man, let's get the Eugene pod done with so that we can move on to more pods. So man, we're excited to have you on our pod.
Yes, man, it means a lot. I'm grateful to be here too.
A little more audible.
I'm grateful to be here.
Yeah.
I don't know. I came here because there's a lot of lies going around, and I wanted to be among the few people that speak the truth on social media and stuff like that. So I don't want to seem opinionated or anything, but I'm just going to give my views on things. I guess that's just it.
So this podcast is going to be a little bit segmented, and we're going to do the format of the old pod. So I'm going to start with Vianney, bro. How was your weekend? How was your week?
Okay, my weekend. But before we get into my weekend, guys, when he said we have finally got a guest we have always wanted to have, he didn't mean the rest of you didn't want to have him.
No, I said we've always wanted to have him on the pod.
Sometimes the things
we have-
Christian says come from.
No,
Like it's all for the best
We've
intention.
we've had a guest list. So usually we have people that we want to host because they are big fans of our pod. Vianney has always told me you're a big fan of our pod.
Huge.
So I've always been telling him, man, let's get those people off the list so that we can have other people on our pod. So yeah, that's why we've always wanted to have you on our pod, bro. So Vianney, tell us about your weekend.
My weekend, guys, for the last time this year, I think I'm falling in love. For the last time.
Come on now.
No. No, like the other times I don't think it was love. I think it was infatuation, yeah? You know those were limerence. And the funny thing is from the guy's perspective.
Lima what?
Limerence.
What's that?
Like there's a lot of unrequited love, but this person just keeps pushing and
Yeah.
desiring love from the other person.
So
Oh.
yeah.
So you as a guy, you could go for this babe and you really want her and you're pushing, and when it's a guy who's being pushed at, we start thinking, okay, maybe let me consider. So I feel like that's how it has been with so many of the people I've had situations with.
Yeah.
They over push and I start considering.
Yeah.
But yeah, this babe she's fine shape.
So this weekend has been about love.
This weekend for me was about soccer. Guys, we gave some guy to invest for us our money in this football jazz.
Yeah.
And man, we're going to make we're going to make big money. But for some reason, Liverpool let us down, but easy.
Those are Liverpool things.
Yeah, that was my weekend.
So Eugene, how was your weekend, bro?
My weekend. Many people know I'm a mommy's boy. Yeah. So I went and saw my mom's. We caught up, and it was all about. I reached a place whereby I'm trying to make every moment with my parents more meaningful, because they're slowing down. Now they're getting older, and they're leaving a lot of responsibility with me. I'm the firstborn, by the way. Yeah, so it was just that, and linking up with friends. I have so many meaningful friendships spanning from across time, from the different schools I've been to. Yeah, so it's very important that I find time to meet these people and catch up with them, and man, what's up? What have you been up to? That kind of chat you get. Yeah. And it's been a while. So this guy, I know. You remember the time I had that conversation, admin block in Form 1. I think that's the first conversation we ever. I don't even think you remember it.
It depends on the side of admin block. Was it in front or behind?
No, it was inside. You know, our secretary, the lady that used to give us mail. Yeah. Now you see that. I said, that's the first time we got. I really don't remember what we talked about. Yeah.
The first time, the first memory I have of both of us is when I would post pictures looking too blurs, and you'd comment and you're like, bro, don't post this shit. Bro.
Yeah, since I was pics,
Bro.
bro.
You need that guy.
Yeah,
like,
you need that guy.
To set you straight, like, man, bro, you don't look, you're looking a little
Yeah.
bummy.
Because sometimes we actually be delusional.
Yeah.
Everyone was liking, everyone was
Yeah,
putting
liking.
funny, nice comments. I was like, bro, don't use that filter. I've used it 3 times.
I don't don't remember that.
I remember it on
Oh, yeah.
IG.
But yeah.
So-
That's great.
I guess I have to talk about my weekend. So my weekend started on Friday after coursework week. So the whole week, this was the first weekend I was going out, and the reason why I was going out was because we had Shark League on Sunday. So I was a little bit excited. Coursework is done. So there was Fundas on Friday, and you know I've laid down my life for Fundas, bro. I've encouraged guys to go for Fundas, so I wanted to go and represent for Fundas. So yeah, they changed the venue. We got a new venue this time. So I contact Mohenda. I'm like, yo, Mohenda, you going for Fundas? Mohenda had no plan that evening. Mohenda is like, yo, bro, I'm touching Fundas. So me, Mohenda, plus a guy of ours, we get a safe car. We get to Nakawa. We don't know where the venue is. We're seeing people moving away from that, because when we get there, we see guys moving away from the venue. But for us, we've come from Akere, bro. We're done with coursework, we want Funders.
Bro, I had this week. I don't know what you meant by that.
Me, I was done with coursework. I don't know about you, but did you have tests that weekend? So for us, we moved to Funders. When we get there, the first thing I saw was the kids, like year ones from my school who have just joined university. They were
Kids
there.
were just there outside,
They were there.
standing as if they don't have women.
There are no women, of course.
Single sex school vibes.
So, guys were there on the sidelines. We hollered the guys. Then we move into the crowd.
Fundas was trash though.
Yeah, because me, I was trying to look for the boys, bro. We moved through the crowd. We are seeing no one. So we get to the end of the crowd. We go to the wall. Bro, I look around and there's no one. But you know this is Fundas, so I can't give up. The first thing that comes to my mind is like, bro, let me get these guys drinks. So I go, purchase myself some booze. I go back to the wall. I find Mohenda. I find one of our, actually, when I went to purchase the booze, I find one of our boys in the crowd. So I holler at that guy and I come back to the wall and I tell Mohenda, bro, let's come and vibe with this guy. Mohenda is like, nah, Mohenda was with some babe, bro. They were there on the wall. They were doing, he was with some babe on the wall. The other guy of ours was, for him, he doesn't drink, he doesn't smoke, he was just keeping our phones. I don't even know why he was out. So man, I go back to the crowd, bro.
This guy is too weak by the way.
I go back to the crowd, bro.
Show some love.
The character is going to be the first one to watch the
No, man, I'm telling you, I go back to the crowd, bro. So I turn up, I try turning up, bro. I get my licks in, I'm turning up. My brother vibe failed to register this time. And by 3 a.m., we just waited for one of our other boys. We got Bodabies and we came back to Makere and slept, bro. So the weekend started on Friday and I started counting my L's on Friday. Saturday we had to go to Vault.
Speak for yourself.
Man, I started counting L's on Friday. That was an L. I counted that L on Friday. This is an L. Saturday, supposed to go to Vault. I said, but I don't want to catch an L at Vault. So I stayed, but they had promised Nigos.
You guys
And the
actually
Nigos
went to
was
Vault?
there. I didn't go. I called you and I asked you, bro, let's go to Vault. You said you didn't
called
want.
me.
I called you when I said, let's go to Vault. I said, man, I don't want to go to Vault. You're in your feeling.
But me, I was in some other shit. I only remember waking up on Monday, bro. And I woke up late. I had a test at around.
So Sunday was Shark League.
I woke up at 11. I had a test at 2.
Sunday was Shark
You
League.
guys.
So I go to Shark League like at around 6. So I go to Shark League, so the boys, the booze was flowing, the vibes were all over the place, the things were there. Me, I'm one of those guys, even I don't talk to a thing, as long as they are fine things at an event, I'm a happy man, bro. I'm seeing fine things. I'm like, bro. Bro, it's like I know we pulled all the fine things in Kampala, bro. I'm seeing nice things. Yeah, around, I'm a happy guy.
I remember pull things, bro.
Yeah, we pull things at night. So I talk to some things, yeah, you know. So the night it gets dark. So the guys are now dancing. So man, like the plan was that Shark League is like the, what do you call it? Pre-game. Leboti. So of course you have to secure yourself something to do at Leboti. You just can't take your balls to Leboti without anything. So I secured myself my niggas for Lebo T. So I was happy the whole night waiting for Lebo T. Bro, about this shorty, city girl, she's playing, bro. The vibes are high. Boys on my head, they are guys. For them, it's like, I don't know if you guys had plans of going to the club. You guys didn't have plans of going to Lebo T.
Bro,
This guy is, do you know, sweating? Like sweating.
I was sweating.
Joram was sweating.
Joram was sweating. I wasn't.
These guys were dancing.
I wasn't.
These
I had
guys
the first
were
sweater
sweating.
on.
Yo, I was sweating. As a guy who was sweating, his babe was sweating. They're giving each other niggles. I was like, what the fuck? Those guys were smelly. I was like, yo, you guys are rare. You guys are... That night was crazy. Then something happened.
But you had fun, eh?
I had fun.
Yeah.
But as I was still having my fun, the babe that I assured me you go at Lebo T, they stole her phone right now. Shit. Once they stole her phone, I still had hope.
That's a second L, right?
I said we just tried. Second L, bro. I was pissed, but I didn't want to leave. I didn't know what to do. Finally gave up and left, bro. That's how the weekend ended, bro. This was the weekend of super L's, bro. Super, because the plan was Lebo T, and I come back and sleep and prepare for mine. Basically, that was the weekend, bro.
I actually reached track league and I was already clapped. Cause like me and my boys pre-gamed from school before we reached there. I mean, we were in the car, we were going, and we had a stag. Yes, drinking.
Yeah.
So yeah, I couldn't even feel my feet when
That day was calm. The thing I hate about Legends, they don't allow people to enter with their booze, then their drinks are overpriced. So me, I'd come with my booze.
No one allows that shit.
Man, still. Yeah, the old place they used to allow booze. So you come with our booze and...
Why do you hide it? Why do you hide it?
Hide my booze? I carry my booze, bro.
Through the gate.
Yeah, through the gate, and I enter. This time the bouncer guy. This was somewhere inside here. My room. So my booze...
He's hood. He's hood. Hey. Bruh.
Took my booze away. And so it was the beginning of a little bit of unhappiness. But yeah, that was the weekend.
Yeah.
That was the weekend. So
I don't know why. I think this guy is pissed at me for some shit because
what shit?
he hasn't asked me how my weekend was.
How was
He
your
introduced
He
you.
did introduce me. But I was calm.
How was your weekend? Our weekend wasn't it the
Basically
same?
the
Yeah, it
same.
was the same thing. We had Lebo T. Then we refused to go
Yes.
to Vault, and we had Shark League. And then
Yes,
you
sir.
went to sleep. You didn't go to Lebo T.
You guys had fun though. My goat is releasing an album this month.
Yeah.
Dave.
It was released
Santa.
on the
Dave
24th.
Santan. Yeah. So
I hope you guys are ready.
Man, I feel like it was a forced thing. I feel
What
like
do you
guys
mean
have
it
been
was
begging
forced?
him to drop an album, and he finally. You see the TikTok video? Guys like, my album is coming out. He's like, he was jogging. It's like a forced thing. Because he was supposed to just release an album without us telling him to drop.
I feel like every artist has
Yeah.
their thing, yeah?
How's their process?
No, like, it's all marketing.
Yeah.
That's all you should know. It's all marketing. Some guys are going to use podcasts to roll out. Some guys are going to be on some nonchalant shit and be like, okay, man, let me just post up
That's
and let
Kendrick.
them know. You get.
That's
And-
Kendrick's shit.
Some people are just going to post and you just see pre-save and like, hey, shit, this person is dropping.
Yeah.
That's what PND does most of the time. That's why like, he drops when he wants to. It's not about people controlling him. Oh, white man, you should drop now, because you have to drop a nice body of work,
Yeah.
because it's when you're creating music, it's like an art piece.
Yeah.
So besides having deadlines, you're going to be like, man, I need to make this to communicate what I want to in this whatever. So even though someone is chatting for you, man, release it right now. You're going to take your time until it's out, until you feel like it's worthy to be listened to by other people. So I feel like it's something like that. Yeah.
But like the question you need to ask, was he creating music? Because it's enough for you to like, for people to demand for an album and then you go and sit down and you create an album. But have you been working on the album all this time?
He
You've
has
been
been working on
chilling.
his album.
I don't know, man.
Is it
Of course, he has been working on his album. Okay, yeah, you'll be there chilling, but then inspiration, you're not going to force art.
Yeah,
I feel like you can't.
now I use Drake as an example. Yeah.
Yeah.
What I listen to Drake because he sings about doing stuff. He's not singing about getting lost in fantasies or things that you've never done. So these are actual activities that have happened in his life.
Yeah.
So that's why he's coming up with art all the time because he's living it,
Yeah.
and he makes it so relatable in a way that you listen to a line, and it's going to make you feel like, I think something like this has been said to me.
Yeah.
Or I've said this thing.
I
to
don't know
someone
if
else.
that's a Drake thing.
No, like
Some songs.
some, but like actually all songs. It's just like
All songs of Drake,
Drake is a
about his life, like
Drake
about
is-
something he's done.
yeah, Drake is a kind of person whereby you need to know what has been going on actively to know what he's singing about. But when you listen to his song, you're going to always relate it to your situation, especially when it's like an R&B jam.
Yeah.
You're like, oh my, yeah,
Like
what's going
Faded.
through this? Yeah, man, this girl has done this because Jaded was now about Georgia
You
Smith.
just meant you
Also
had done him
for
that.
whatever. Then Nothing to Something was about when Serena Williams had the wedding thing and didn't
Didn't
let him. Yeah, didn't tell him that, man, I have a wedding.
Hold
He
up.
just found out.
Can you call your ex for your
Hold up.
You just need to listen to it,
Yeah.
bro.
Hold up. I don't know if that's real. I've always been thinking of this line from Kendrick. In all the stars. I hate people that feel entitled. Look at me crazy because I ain't invite you.
You
guy.
No, but
But
there he was rapping about white people.
But no, that's
You
valid.
don't
That's
know
valid.
that.
No, he was rapping because
You don't know
that
that.
was from the Black Panther album.
Yeah, so?
yeah.
So it was about white people.
No, there's
No.
you know the thing is there's layers when
Yeah.
you're listening to like lyrics. He can say a line,
Yeah.
but then it has like 3 different meanings. They're called entendres, right?
Yeah.
So he can mean that, then he means something actively happening in his life.
Yeah, and
And it
also
means
shoot
like-
at someone at the
Exactly,
same time.
he's like taking a shot at someone, and it happens like I listen to albums and I feel like most people don't break them down the way I break them down because I listen to an album and I'm like, yo, is that like I think you guys have had the album coming out. It's the boy that played the harp, and you know David is called David, right?
Yeah.
Now David in the Bible
Played that.
Used
played
to-
used to play the harp.
I didn't think
I
about
don't even
it
think
like that.
most people even didn't think about it.
Yeah, me, I was like,
Cause
this
I was
guy
just-
just looked for some
No,
random
you know, when I
shit.
saw that cover, yeah, I
Mm.
saw that angelic shit. I'm like, why is he putting that angelic
Now it
shit?
makes
Yeah,
sense.
well,
Now it
well,
makes sense. Now
Yeah,
it
it
makes
didn't
sense.
make sense.
Yeah.
Because I feel like
Wow.
there is so much music coming out
Yeah.
Yeah.
and no one is getting time to break it down. Like, I tell people I listen to albums, I can listen to an album for like 2 months straight on repeat
Yeah.
every day. And by the time I feel like, okay, now I've understood the contents of what this means
Yeah.
and I leave it behind, maybe I'll like try to like hold on to a few of the songs I related to the most,
Yeah.
then leave the others aside. So that's how you are supposed to listen to music, because I feel like these days people just listen, oh man, it's trendy, let's put it on.
But what
Then
if,
when it's done,
what if the artist is just taking liberty? They're not trying to create something that is so meaningful or has a message, but they're just trying to
No, I think
create
it's-
art.
when they do that, you can feel it forced.
Yeah.
You can feel it
No,
forced.
it
Now-
might not
Have
be
you ever
forced.
listened to Leslie by Dev?
I think.
You listen to Leslie.
Yeah,
There's a way. At some point, you even feel like this is not even a song. Like
yeah.
it's a full-on
Yeah.
story. People have made a
Yeah.
movie from that song. That's the kind of thing you tell a story with your
Now,
song.
Another example, people have been listening to which one a lot.
Yeah.
So sometimes I'm like, you know how he starts the song and he says, come forward for the truth on the DJ booth.
Mm.
Yeah.
And he's talking about which one, because you can't have it both ways. You want friends with success,
Mm.
which one? Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Now you get the meaning of the song.
All the girls that
He's
say
the-
me, I was just
don't put
vibing
your
to
hands in the
it,
DJ
Because he's trying to
booth
tell
and-
this person, yeah,
I
man,
know it's
the
true.
truth is, you can't have it both ways.
To the big man.
You
sound.
get,
Mm.
you want Sench or your ex, which one?
One.
You get,
Yeah.
So I feel like people don't listen to music. Listen to music. They just like, oh man,
But
it's a
that-
banger.
But does not kill your vibe because when you're looking for meaning in music, for us,
No,
we
no,
just
no, no,
like-
no, not all the time. Not all the time.
Nah.
Some-
It actually happens.
But
It's
it
like-
happens because now
It
Yes,
depends.
like, oh,
If it's a
no.
J-Cole thing, I'm looking for the meaning. If it's a Dave thing, I'm looking for the meaning. If it's a Drake thing, I'm trying to feel how. Okay, I'm trying to also put my shoes in
But
like his emotions.
You
and
legit think
shit,
that
but
guy sat down, wrote his songs without actually
I mean-
putting meaning in them.
Let me tell
like
you.
some people just be vibing. Wallah.
Sometimes, okay, I'm
Sometimes
not
some-
really a
yeah.
Drake guy like
No, no.
that,
Mm.
but like me personally, I thought the bands that Drake does are like hypey stuff. You get?
No, that's
Who
like
better for
20,
you than the boy, ah? You know
That's
stuff.
20.
Depends.
that
depends.
shit started in 2015, but before that he was rapping about how his mom used to be sick. He was rapping about
Oh, yeah,
all
yeah,
of
yeah.
these girls
But
that
the
been
thing
I
in
feel
is-
like OG Drake is better. Like
yeah, all
than,
Drake of course.
than Drake
Trust me.
right now.
Let me tell you something.
Yeah.
It's all the same. His pen has been the same, but the difference is.
Yeah, let's not talk about some sexy songs for you. But
Nah.
No.
No. The thing is,
That
what the problem is
that pen
is
has
having bias.
Mm.
When you listen to something when you're already feeling biased,
yeah.
obviously you're going to have a biased opinion. You are supposed to approach it in a way that, man, I need to like first take this in. I need to understand it,
Yeah.
and like, cause like for me, everyone has a Drake entry point, yeah. So I feel like your Drake entry point, and most people say, I'm into old Drake, but old Drake is in 2016, and most of you are talking about views. Old Drake is 2010, and most guys don't even listen to that. Apart from the guys that started with Drake like that, everyone has an entry point. Now my entry point to Drake was CLB.
For
real?
certified lover boy.
for real.
Yeah, it was CLB. Before that, I was just like, oh man, yeah, he sings well. Like, oh
No,
man,
but-
he's calm. Cause for me, I was more of like
Yeah.
a drill guy. I was a drill guy, R&B guy.
But
Drill
Drake
was a
wasn't like
boy,
more
by the
by
way.
that time.
By that time, your guys
No, CLB, no. But
Drill.
CLB.
No.
The thing is that Drake's albums age with time. So people were saying, oh man, I miss the old Drake when it was 2016, and they're listening to 2010. Now it's 2025. People are saying 2015.
is the old
But does anyone
He's
ever
an
say
old
they,
Drake and
they,
he's
they
an
miss
shit.
CLB?
Hmm?
People were saying they miss Take Care.
Trust me.
And nothing was the
Do
same.
you know how hated CLB was when it had just come out?
Because it was up against Donda.
It was so hated, but like right now, when you check the comments,
Yeah.
people are like, "Oh my god, we slept on this." It's coming back like slowly. That's how it
I
is. That's how it works.
I guess. It's like
And like,
views.
if it's 2030, that's
Yeah.
when people will be revisiting for all the dogs are like, "Oh my
Ah,
god."
all the
Trust me,
nah. All the dogs.
When you look-
Scorpion had only one good song. Actually two. Jaded
Yeah,
and,
Scorpion.
and
Oh my
Finesse.
God.
Scorpion!
And Finesse.
Oh my days,
Ah,
man.
Wallahi,
Scorpion was
Finesse.
mad.
That's weird, yeah?
Mm.
I used to I was
Wallah.
beefing Drake for some time. Like after, okay, not beefing him. I
Mm.
stopped relating. You know how your society can make you hate someone, yeah?
Yeah. That social media thing, like everyone is talking about old Drake. Like,
Yeah.
man, I'm like, what do you mean?
Mm.
He's the same. The albums come out the same. It's just that they change the vibe. He's now doing house music.
Yeah.
He used to old when he was rapping like Trey songs.
My shit was different. Remember? Okay, there's bullying in schools. Eh?
Yeah.
So I feel like
Yeah, I'm lying. Uh-huh.
there's this line in non-stop over. I'm light skinned, but I'm still a dark nigga, yeah?
Yeah.
So now you'd be singing, you're shouting, but for you're originally a dark nigga. You're not a light skinned nigga.
Yeah.
So I feel like there was a lot of heat around that time. I stopped listening to Drake, like, it would like vibing with him. Because I used to like his features and everything. I like the feature with Rihanna on Walk. Everyone, I think.
2018 was
Me-
his
I-
year, bro.
I did,
2018.
I didn't understand Drake because when Scorpion came out, I was like, what's the hype? Because guys are calling this guy a generational artist and guys are streaming his shit. That was until 2020 and I went back to 2010 and listened to his albums. And I realized people still fuck with Drake because of the first shit he put out. It's not because of the new shit.
Nah,
Because the new shit sounds a little bit generic, but this guy made
No,
real
the thing
music
is-
in the past.
The reason why you're not relating to the new shit
Yeah.
is because your entry point, like I said. your
And my entry
Now,
point
it's
was
like kids in high school.
2018.
Kids in high school are listening to this For All the Dogs.
All the Dogs.
Also this house album, how they call it.
Which one?
The one he released in 20 was it?
2022.
I keep forgetting. But I played
The one
it.
in first person shooter.
No,
No, first person.
the one with
shooter is
Jimmy
fine.
Crooks.
That's
Drake
pretty-
actually has some rated buzz. There's this one in Come See Me. Pretty taught me ugly lessons.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Oh, honestly, never mind.
Yeah, honest. But Drake sacrificed his artistry for mainstream success. You feel like he sacrificed the Toronto sound, the shit that he came up with, for like mainstream shit. That's why during the Kendrick beef, guys are like, you fake accents, you do all of this shit, you're trying to do the Jamaican
No,
shit.
like what?
Because Drake has his own sound, the sound that was on his earlier albums. He sacrificed that shit.
No, the thing is, you guys don't allow a musician to evolve.
Yeah.
You know, if he's still singing the same. Now, you know, I listened to Caesar, and some of the songs you can't tell the difference. Is it the album that was before? Because she's singing about the same stuff.
I mean,
The
like,
album before. You need
Caesar,
Caesar-
that's like fantastic, like.
No, I'm a Caesar guy.
I'm trying to say no.
Caesar's first album was extremely experimental R&B. Second album, mainstream R&B, it's different. That's why the first album is one of the greatest R&B albums of all time.
SOS
Yeah.
and Lana. Can you tell like?
SOS and Lana, it's the same shit.
That's what I'm
It's
trying
the same shit.
Like,
But like,
what I'm trying to
they
say
have
is
to
that
be like different
you
shit.
guys,
It has to be different
It
shit.
doesn't have to be
No.
different
It's a
shit.
It's like Frank Ocean. Frank Ocean's first shit was different from anything we'd had before. His second shit was also different. That's why his two albums, his two projects, are regarded as some of the best R&B albums of this
I'm
generation.
not listening to.
Because you're an experimental
But every
artist.
artist has their style also.
Auntie, but
But like-
if you're experimenting from the very beginning of your career, you can't go mainstream. That's the problem.
No, but like you guys are looking at it weird. You can't tell me bro, these two albums are the same shit. Yes, okay, two albums.
They're the same.
That's it's
the
okay
same
to
sound.
be the same shit.
yeah, but like,
But I don't mean the baby shit where the beats are all the same. Fuck the baby.
Yeah.
I'm saying. Yeah. I'm saying.
Sa-
Like
easy.
you're not going to tell me, but like I have to think of new shit. Like if I've made a great song, I've made a great song. You get?
Yeah.
Yeah. It sounds nice. It speaks to many people.
No, Mohede, it's like this. There's a
Like,
problem.
You don't expect me
If an
to come
artist,
up with different shit every time I'm
if
writing.
an artist comes out and they are mainstream, their shit is, I don't want to call it generic, but it's normal shit. People won't put a lot of pressure on you. You understand? Guy like Chris Brown, his stuff from the very beginning was normal stuff, and it's good that he has stayed consistent and created all of these good albums. But people like Frank Ocean and
funny thing
Caesar,
is, Chris Brown has hits, but he doesn't have a good album.
he has great albums.
Like,
He has great albums.
I know,
Like,
for Chris Brown, it's like,
You get what I mean?
Yeah, 3X
He just-
them days.
he-
Don't
he's-
wake
he's
me
like-
up, what?
He's just I don't want to because he's one of the greatest musicians,
Yeah.
artists, performers
of
our
all
generation
time.
has.
Of
Of
And
all
he
time.
was nuffed by that
by Rihanna.
Rihanna
yeah.
shit.
yeah, because he was blackballed.
Yeah.
But when you listen to Chris Brown, you realize that there's so much talent, but you wouldn't say that there's a way this album has a certain kind of
Yeah,
Nobody
exactly.
listens to
But
Chris
like
Brown
it's-
albums.
They
If
listen
you
to songs.
realize they listen to
Nah,
songs.
You get- that's what I'm
Except
trying to
11
do.
11.
I've started listening to
Yeah,
albums.
yeah.
What about the
11 was
Breezy?
listened
What
to
about
a
the
lot.
Breezy team? I listen to that.
Okay, yeah. Okay, even Breezy was also kawa. Even Fame had songs. Just songs.
so
Just-
that's what I'm trying to say now. You
It's
know,
like that on
for me, I
things.
can never shit on anyone's album
Yeah.
because
Loyalty.
the more I
People listen
listen,
to that.
the more I listen,
Royalty, yeah. I
right,
think.
the more I listen to like the album, I realize that some things that guys didn't notice, then I notice it and I'm like, yo, just the album cover. So
Yeah.
many people have posted it. Even right now, it's some people's snaps,
Yeah.
but no one knows the meaning. And like, I had to sit down there. I was like, man, you can't just say this. Then like, I was like, yo, David actually played the harp in the Bible.
And we have not
It makes so
even.
much sense.
That's one of the meanings, but
That's what I'm
once
trying
we
to
listen
say.
to the music,
Once I
Yeah.
listen,
it's
once-
going to grow deeper. Like
Yeah,
our
exactly.
understanding
That's what
of
I'm
why
trying
he
to say.
used
I don't
that.
think
That's why
No, I'm telling you, it
Guy
might be
got
actually a
deep.
Christian album. What if it's a Christian?
It's
Oh, Allah.
No.
I know
No.
I'm telling you, Dev is one of the greatest artists of this generation,
Yeah,
and he can
yeah.
make a Christian album, and
He
it
could,
will
he
sell.
could.
Nah.
And he won't
He
make
could.
it like
In all
directly
the songs he has
Christian.
produced as he has featured in as he was trying to bring out this album. He even featured on this guy's song, the recent one, with Jim.
Yeah.
He was not giving off Christian vibes. Like,
Nah, but you never know what he has
Okay,
been
you never know
cooking,
what
man.
he's been working on, because you know when you're creating art, you go into a space whereby you don't
Yeah.
want to be influenced. Because I also do poetry.
Yeah.
You don't want to be influenced by anything outside, like music, like social media. Like maybe you're looking at pictures or anything. So
Yeah.
you just are trying to make your brain come to to create stuff that's not influenced by what's surrounding you.
Yeah.
Because what's surrounding you, if it influences what you're doing, it's going to sound like anything else in the market right now. They'll be like,
Yeah.
oh yeah, that feels like something I've had before. You
Yeah.
get?
Yeah.
That's why. So all these albums, I can never shit on an album when an artist is being.
What about Playboy Cat?
Okay, you guys. The thing
Playboy
is, no. The thing is, with Playboy Cutty, he pays so much attention to sound. So much, because I've looked at like a few of the interviews when Skepta is talking.
to Playboy.
No, when he's talking about Playboy,
Yeah.
he pays so much attention to sound. So at first when I listened, that was pissed though, because how do you make us wait for 5 years and just give us sounds? Like there's no. I need lines that will stick.
But I feel like that guy is just lucky.
Yeah.
Playboy Cat is lucky because the other album he put out where he started experimenting with that shit, people didn't like that shit. Then all of a sudden people just liked it.
Yeah.
And they
they're
waited
like,
for
you
the
need-
new
you need-
album.
You need the album to like settle in.
Marionette.
You in marinates, then you're like, oh, everyone starts feeling it, and you're like, okay, yeah. Now we understand what we was trying to do. But at first, your first if you listen to an album for the first 3 weeks
Yeah.
and you give an opinion, it may not be an accurate one. You give it like after like 2 months, and you're like, oh yeah, now I understand what we was trying to do. Like what it sounds like, everything.
you also realize that nowadays when you release music, it has to be usable on TikTok. Like the minute your music trends on TikTok, the guy is aiming at making money. from it.
Yeah. Marketing 101, yeah. Because that's why now let's put it in this perspective, yeah. Most people are like, oh, J. Cole jumped out of the beef because he wanted to make peace, but like, you guys need to first make research about his contract. If you make a research about
But
his
it's
contract,
called on
you
contract.
understand. Yeah, yeah.
With what?
With Dreamville.
Dreamville is a
Dreamville
contract
is
with
it's
UMG.
With UMG.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Like when you understand the dynamic of that contract and why he pulled out, because he needed to get his Dreamville boys a payday.
Hey.
You understand why. Well, these guys just play with you and they tell you all this kind of stuff. Oh yeah,
No,
I didn't
but-
feel like it was in my soul.
But it's
So that's why I pulled it. But like,
no,
in
but
most
I feel
cases,
like it's called demeanor. Because
Nah.
2014, since
Let me tell you
2014,
something,
that guy.
when you're an MC, rap is all about confrontation.
That's
No,
that's
but
in
chill.
the past.
No, there's
That's
always-
in the past.
I've forgotten a song where it says he won't be beefing with anyone for any funny reason.
For because of shoes,
Um,
because of yeah.
Because now he has no valid reason to beef. If he pulled out
No,
his Kendrick
But you
song.
guys, let me tell you, J. Cole in 2013 made a pop rap album. What's it called?
Made it sell.
Bolsina.
Yeah.
In 2014, that guy made a deliberate decision to do the following: to make a jazz album that would have flopped by all standards and to grow his hair. You guys,
Yeah.
and the 2014 Forest Hills Drive is his best album. In 2016, he made another album.
Okay, but no, it's valid.
It's
When
his
Dream-
best
it's his best
album.
when
What,
Dream
you guys
Girl
have to
Model
play
was
that?
what?
But you guys, that
For Your Eyes
Yeah,
Only is a great album.
For Your Eyes
but
Only.
the-
The follow is not
the
yet
follow
out.
is not yet
We're
out.
waiting for
We're
it.
waiting for it.
You know how they call the album that had Pride is a Devil?
Pride.
The off season.
Off
That was
season, yeah.
Season, you guys.
Off-season it was a good album,
It was a
but
great album.
Forest Hills
But
Drive
it-
was
but
better.
You
But
see,
like the best
no
his
no
best produced
promotions,
album.
triple platinum.
No, the
Come
thing
on.
comes in of what you said about entry points. Now
Yeah,
for
entry
me,
points.
Forest Hill Drive is my best album because of Wet Dreams. It was Wet Dreams was in Forest Hill Drive, right?
She
Yeah.
was in
So I'm just
my
chilling.
class,
I've
long
never listened
hair,
to him
brown
before.
skin with a fat
I'm
ass.
chilling, and I was a very horny boy, and I'm chilling, and I'm hearing this guy talking about how he
Yo.
was looking at how.
That day I had that song.
I've
I was
never
like, your
smashed
call is
before.
different. Call is different, you. And he sacrificed all her fame.
But like that wasn't even his first like
Storyline.
coming of age like song, because we had dreams before that.
Yeah, but like that was his coming of age album where he finally gave up on the world.
Then
And
you
when
listen to that
did
album,
his
he's
own
talking about how he smashed for the first time.
Mm.
Then he's also talking about how don't save her, she don't wanna be saved.
Yeah.
So-
Guys, I could
There's
use
a
J. Cole
whole
all day.
story.
People who know me,
Mm.
know that I'm just holding back.
Now,
right
personally, I don't listen to music like you guys who collect the albums, but I have the whole Forest Hill Drive album. I'm like, this guy, there's something he
But
did.
have you tried For Your Eyes Only?
For
Yeah.
your eyes, of course,
Right?
now.
That album
Yeah.
will make you cry
Now,
for hours.
for me, my best is the songs "She's Mine" Part 1 and Part 2.
Oh
She's mine.
man, she's mine,
Oh.
bro. That guy, he was rapping about his kid and yo.
But do you know what hurts me the most?
Mm.
The person that like recommended those songs is in my life anymore. Yeah, she didn't stick around.
Oh,
Others
that's
is, yeah.
not in your life anymore.
Yeah.
Shit.
She's mine.
I know, no.
Nah.
But that's like, do you know how you spend some of the most meaningful time with someone,
Someone.
and then they leave, and now you have to.
Find you
You
somehow.
create, there's a way you create caveats in the story to
Yeah.
remove them, but still
Keep that shit they introduced.
the experience, like remember experience without the. You get that messes with me a lot.
It really does.
So many times.
And
Yes.
you don't know if you should find somebody else to fill that gap,
No, even if you try.
but nobody
Remember
can.
you tried, because remember, when you interact with someone in that kind of space, there's a way you're going to move. When they leave you, they can't leave you the same.
Yeah.
They're going to be, and this person was like in my life for 1.5 years.
Yeah.
So now thinking back, I'm like, yo, I'm doing this, and I'm like, yo, I remember this, and you're like, how can I remember it without remembering her?
Yeah.
How can I like cut her out of the picture?
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's so messed up. It's
It's
so
really
messed
tough.
up.
Crazy, bro.
I feel like that's why so many niggas become quote unquote emotional
Mm.
unavailable. They're not emotional and unavailable. They just
Yeah.
want to let you into that part of their lives.
Yeah, and
Nah.
check it out. This topic, yeah,
It's
topic is
sensitive.
heavy, but all I can say, like every time I talk about women,
Mm.
I get a strong depression, man. I'm not even going to lie, yeah.
Let's
I
resolve
feel like that's the next one. The next episode you said is fragmented.
Maybe, yeah,
It's
yeah,
fragmented.
yeah,
Next
yeah.
episode.
I'll be the next week.
Yeah, sure.
That's if I don't cry, yeah.
Aye,
Yeah.
Yeah, man. So
And anyway, what I'm trying to say is that,
The boy who played the harp. Yeah, wait for that shit.
yeah.
Waiting for the fall off, like as if the coming of Christ.
Bro, like that thing is like Christ coming.
Yeah,
Bro.
yeah, but
you know, J. Cole is the only of the big three that has like a retirement like plan. Like you know how Jesus comes and says, I will destroy the temple and rebuild it in 3 days.
Yeah.
So Cole at the end of 2018 KOD is like, bro, the fall off is coming, bro. Like, this is not the last time you're hearing from me.
Then he first throws the off season.
Then it was the off season. Then
Then
supposed
he
to
throws Busingos there.
By the way, you guys, like the stuff you've had like in the mainstream media, especially about the bias on Drake.
yeah.
One time I went down this rabbit hole to find out how wealthy the guy actually is. Yo,
He's much more wealthy than we believe.
yeah. Like, do you know what it means by moving around with 70 people every day? You're on your payroll.
Yeah. It's crazy.
And besides that, you find out that he's part CEO in like 30 companies in Canada.
That's crazy.
And you know, when you're reading on Wikipedia and like, oh, he's worth 350 million, you're like, what 350, bro? What do you mean?
It's more.
It's a lot more because he's in Formula One. Did you know that?
I didn't know that.
As what's he doing in Formula One?
He's in Formula One, like he's an investor, Formula One, and he also wants to have a team in Formula One. Did you know that?
That's crazy.
Actually,
It's crazy.
when I think of that shit.
You
And
guys,
that's just like
traumatizing.
one of them.
And
That's
it's
just
so
one of them.
easy for rich people to get more money.
Yeah.
Exactly. And then
The Bible.
you talk about
Man.
how he has Nocta,
The brand.
the brand, and then he's also in Cortez a little bit.
And Nike.
Yeah, because then he has Nike. Then he has OVO Sound that organizes concerts.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter what kind of artist you are. If you pay the money, they organize for your concert.
That's really
Like, he has so many businesses heading out, and you're like, how rich is this guy, man?
It's crazy.
Yeah. Bro, that rabbit hole sent me. And when you look at his contracts and how he negotiates stuff,
Yeah.
bro, that's when you realize, man, you need a Jew on the team. You need someone Jewish. Cause
The Jew?
yeah, cause like
No, but
the insight in
he's
the
part Jewish.
yeah, he's part Jewish. That's why he has like friends that are Jews, like mob of them.
Yeah.
Like even in his working space, you look at some of these, because I've read through a few of the contracts, and you realize this guy is going to own his masters.
Up to a certain period of time.
No,
He owns his masters right now.
no, remember he recouped the money so quickly. That's
Oh.
yeah. That's why they were trying to sabotage his deal by bringing this Kendrick stuff.
I thought because he recouped the money early there, he's looking
Yes,
for
no.
a bigger contract.
Bigger contract. No, he wasn't like necessarily looking for one, but remember they can't. He has two options.
Yeah.
Either he goes independent, and they can't allow him to go independent, so they'd rather give him more money. You get
Oh.
so now that makes sense.
Yeah, makes
That guy
sense.
is too wealthy, man. Like, do you know how like most of your everyday rappers are like sing about money?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's pocket change.
No, but I feel like
That's pocket change.
Drake is a beneficiary of like a system where he has people around him who have really negotiated his contracts well. Because even when you look at Young Money, like on Young Money, him and Nicki Minaj were like the best paid artists, and it was like intentional for the label to pay them very well, because they would have decided to cheat them. And he has like people on his team who negotiate everything well, yo.
Bro, that's why you need someone sharp.
He has smart people on his team, unlike most of his other artists.
Yeah.
Anyways, bro, let's go to the next joint.
Next one.
I told you, man, that caffeine.
Anyway,